YouTube, what's up? It's me, Marcus J, coming back to you guys with another video. And today we're going to be tackling the elephant in the room, and that is my sides, ladies and gents. Well, as you can see, I have let my hair become dry, neglected, matted, tangled, and I got a request from one of my beautiful viewers that they wanted to see what to do in order to make sure that their hair was maintained daily. And for that question to be answered, you really have to answer, what are you doing on wash day? Because if you're not doing the right stuff on wash day, you're not going to be able to maintain it throughout the week that well. Because you're not taking the time to put the moisture and take the time to care for it at least once. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through my wash day, and hopefully you can learn some tips and tricks that you can apply to yours. So with any amazing wash day, you have two options. You can do the first step, which is optional, which is to pre-poo your hair. And what's pre-pooing, you might ask? Well, I'm so glad nobody asked. So what it is I conveniently have this, sliced and ready to go aloe plant. I'll be showing you guys how this applies to this in just a few minutes. So stay tuned, everyone. Alright, so with this handy dandy and convenient tray of aloe vera plant, I'm now going to start to pre-poo my hair. Now, what pre-poo is, before I get started and while I'm sectioning out my hair and getting my clips, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to be sectioning my hair off. So, now that I have my section into nice clean parts, I'm just going to cut it into another messy little part. And then, so what pre-pooing is and why it's important is it's basically just a way for you to kind of protect your hair from the damage that wash day causes. Because every time you manipulate your hand, which is putting your hands in your hair or doing anything like that, you're causing damage and friction, which causes just not the best thing. So this is why you want to pre-poo, putting in like an oil. Normally I just put in coconut oil. I just saw a aloe vera plant at Walmart, so I just decided aloe vera today. It's also really good as like a detangler. So I have neglected my hair, so it's kind of like a big bushy ball of mess right now. And if you notice I'm like shedding hairs, it's because I went to the barber. Sometimes he kind of like chops a little bit off the top. It happens. It's not really that big a deal for me, just because, like I've said in past videos, he thick, so he can stand to lose a little bit, and it's not really that big a deal. So I'm going to be shedding a little bit more than usual, but that's a-okay. And not really something to be concerned about if you're somebody that gets your hair cut, because that's just a cost. And so what I do is I just take one of them, and I already have the like green part cut off, and you can see it like has this like sticky, gooey amazingness. And I just like go in and I start just running that down the length of my hair. And just, yeah, you just want to start getting that goop on there and keep going. And then just kind of massage it in and make sure it's really getting in there and working in there. And you're going to start to feel your hair become like more moisturized. More moisturized. You're also going to start to notice shed hairs coming out once again. Alright, so when you get your aloe looking like this, kind of like really dry, in order to get the goo to keep coming out, all you do is you take your fingernail and you just stick it in and you just pierce it. You pierce the skin. You pierce it, pierce it, pierce it, pierce it, pierce it, and then you can see some goo is starting to come back out again. And see, you're just gonna take that goo, run it around your hair, and you want to start getting the parts that you missed, start getting in between. And I'm sure you're wondering how you're going to be able to tell that you're out of goo. Well, the easy answer is that it's really easy to tell because it will just basically look like it is done. Like there's nothing left, like you have used all of it. Started out as like a really full, really juicy thing, and now it's down to pretty much just this little bit here. Like the slip in my hair right now is really good, so I'm able to just run my fingers through it. And that's the main reason why I really like prepooing, because it lets me get out any sort of difficult knots and tangles that I let get in there from neglecting. And it just like makes it super easy to detangle and get my fingers through. And then that just saves you time in the shower and on wash day, because you're not sitting there fighting with your hair for hours because it was already detangled. And for those of you that are too lazy and or too busy to be bothered to use either coconut oil or other oils, there is a product that I highly, highly, highly recommend you to try, and it's called African Pride, and it's the Prepoo treatment. I'll be posting a picture up here. And that product is incredible. It basically has this same amount of treatment, except it's already pre-formulated. You can just put it directly onto your hair. It saves you time, adds slip. It's incredible. I'll be buying it and I'll show you guys on an updated wash day. Probably for the fall, because that's when my hair needs the most moisture. There we go. And with this section pretty much done, I'm just gonna take another piece. And this one I'm going to put directly on my scalp. And you do want to rub the plant like directly on there. This will help get those plant fibers directly into the scalp where it's going to have the most benefit for you. And the reason why there's so many benefits is because you're basically putting like some really great nutrients and also stimulate hair growth. So that's why rubbing it directly on the scalp is really awesome. And once it's on there, you just want to get in there with your fingers and really just give yourself a little massage, you know, just relax. Help get the blood flowing to your scalp there. You're just gonna take the section, twist it up, and there we go. Just like that, we have pre-pooed our hair. It is nice, it is moisturized, and it is detangled. All right, that's all I'm going to show. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So yeah, all right, yeah, and I will see you guys when I am done pre-pooing. Bye. Bow, bow, and just like that, my hair is ready and moisturized. Basically, I took the time to do that in each section. Rubbed it in my scalp. It feels really nice. Now I'm just going to grab a plastic bag, put it on there, and just leave it until tomorrow, because that's when I'm going to be washing all of this out of my hair. So the fun fact about aloe vera, besides all the amazing antibacterial and antimicrobial effects, which, if you don't know, antibacterial basically gets rid of any dirty, nasty bacteria that's on your scalp that shouldn't be there. And antimicrobial means that it's helping any like scratches, scabs, whatever on your scalp heal. So that's awesome. hair, and the fun fact is it's actually the perfect pH for your hair. Your hair loves anything that is around 4.5 and 5.5 if I'm not mistaken, and if I am mistaken it'll be listed above what the right range is. But either way, you want to find products that stay in between that range. Now, am I saying you need a pH stick for each and every single product? So you don't really need it because they're already formulated for around that pH. That reminds me, I didn't forget, guys. I know a few weeks ago I promised you a video of me dyeing my mom's hair, and unfortunately I didn't get the video, but her hair came out poppin'. Check it out. Yeah, it was actually a really fun, kind of dramatic, not as traumatic as I thought it would be experience. And then I gave her a twist out. I'll be giving you guys my wash day video next time. This is just something I kind of wanted to show you guys for like the beginning steps to not having to do anything to your hair during the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and comment down below if there's something you guys want me to like start talking about or start doing. Cause honestly, while I could just keep doing anything and everything, I kind of want to know what you guys want. That way I'm creating things for you and I'm not just like putting out videos to put out videos, which I don't mind. I can do that and I will. But I want to like kind of start getting to know who you guys are, and I want to like be able to answer your questions if you have any. So just like comment down below, let me know your thoughts, feelings, and yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you next Thursday. I don't know what that hand was. It looked like I was like just yeah. See you next Thursday. Yeah, patting. I think I was patting myself on the back. I was like, yeah, good job, you did it. Another video. Am I at 100K views next? Yet? No? Okay. I forgot to tell you, if you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Every single like lets YouTube know that my content is valuable, even if the world doesn't know it yet. So just go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye guys. I just wanted to come on. I'm clearly in the middle of a video right now, but I just wanted to take a moment to speak on the serious nature of what's going on in our country right now. I live in the US, and right now we're in the middle of what I consider to be a civil rights movement, and I am obviously for and acknowledge and have spent money and contribution and time, energy, raising awareness to the fact that there is racial injustice in the world, and Black Lives Matter is out there day and night fighting, trying to seek real change from our government. And I think it's important for all of us, no matter what race, color, or origin we come from, that we all stand together right now and fight for what's right. And what I believe is right now is just keep protesting, keep going out, keep announcing, keep calling out people for being racist, no matter if they're part of your family or not. Just really don't let this movement die, because people will keep fighting regardless of if you're a part of it or not. And with all of us standing together, it will make a bigger statement and definitely help get the message out there than if you stayed silent and tried to wait for all of this to blow over so you can go back to your normal life. Because things aren't going to go back to normal, and I think we all know that just from the pandemic alone. So let's all just work together to try and create a better world for us to come out into. And that's it. That's all I had to say.